Hello everyone, and welcome to the weekly card reading for October 7th to October 13th. Today is October 7th. I am being a little tardy, but I'm excited to get back to the card readings again. I am working with the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine. Amazing deck. My oldest deck is near and dear to my heart. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Fiona Waddell. I am a psychic development teacher, psychic tarot, evidential medium, channel. I channel the 27. I love working this energy. I am an energy healer, certified in several different healing modalities, and I'm starting to tap into the alchemy of creating some new. I'm also a medical intuitive, and I help healing on deeper levels, and it's just something I'm very passionate about, and working with empaths and getting them to where they need to be, because they're just amazing beings, and I'm an empath, and we need to be lifted up and get out there into the collective and shift the consciousness for the higher good. So that's just a little bit about me. So let's get started with the reading. So Monday, that's today. Oh, geez, this has been a topic the whole time. So yeah, of course it's reversed, because that's what I'm looking for today. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups. There we go. Let's find my camera. Find your spot, King of Cups. Find your mark. There you go. Love this card. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So King means mastery. Cups is emotions, flow, creativity, psychic connection, emotional intelligence. So if you're doing well and you're feeling good and everything's flowing well, that means you've mastered your emotional intelligence. If you're having some hiccups with people, take a check-in, because you might be toxic or somebody else is toxic. There could be some situation of emotional manipulation on somebody's part, but it is a call for emotional intelligence. Those that need to do the work, do the work. It is a heads-up card for that. If you need to shed some things or confront some things, please go ahead. This is a beautiful day to do it, considering we're after the eclipse and where we're headed energetically for the rest of this month. If you're a water sign, tread carefully, because, Cancer is in, I think it's connected to Mars. I'm getting better at my astrology, but from what I've been reading, emotions for water signs are very, very volatile because of the Mars energy. So I just feel like today is a beautiful day to master your emotions, be aware of your emotions, how you communicate, how you are creative, how you are channeling. So just getting back to basics, and maybe a little bit of reflection time to just grow. Because people think the King is like the be all end all, but it's just we've mastered the King of Cups, but there's all the other kings and the major arcana. So lots of opportunity here. But it's a call into that, taking a step within and just saying, hey, I'm the master of my emotions, which means you're the master of your manifesting. So Tuesday, that's tomorrow, we have the 7 of Coin, the 7 of Ariel. The artwork is just wonderful. 7 of Ariel. So, this card is you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So I love the 7 of Coins. 7 of Coins is all about you've nurtured and grown something, which is usually like 6 of Coins. You've nurtured either a material need or an education or a relationship, typically close to home. And it's almost done. And there's a glimmer or sparkle of a new coin over there. That's the 7th. And you're like, and you're starting to get this itch. Like, do I jump over there? Do I go start that? But you have the 6 you're still nurturing here. You've invested wisely. Take some time, finish what you're working on. Enjoy the hard work you've put in, and just start dabbling. What is in the future? What could that sparkly thing be? And just start dipping your toes in. But you do have something amazing that you've worked on here. Embrace it. Take your time with it. Because the whole point of us being here on this Earth School is to enjoy the 3D, grow from the 3D, and to get this card is just enjoy it a little bit more. It's not that you're sitting oh, you're being ungrateful. No, it's just you might just be tired, or you're feeling that urge off completion because you have that sparkle. But that sparkle is a mastery, a new step, another step in your growth. So enjoy what you've created, lovelies. Wednesday, 2 of Gabriel, 2 of Wands. Planning, 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 planning. I love this card. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Surround yourself with people who are your vibe, who get you. Like you can have a large circle. For me, I keep my circle relatively tight because of the vibration I work in. And then you can have like an outer, like build out from that. But you don't have to share everything with everyone, which might get you into a bit of a kerfuffle with people who are just like, I didn't know you were doing this. Well, you were on a need to know basis. So with the 2 of Wands, it's like, go to your inner circle, the people that you work with that vibe you, that get you, and start making those choices, because Wands is very much a fiery energy. It's a wandering, but not like go out into the world, do stuff yet. In traditional tarot, they're still in the house. They're still home and collecting themselves. It's almost like creating a plan and checking it twice, but they're looking out. They've got ideas. So it's making plans, starting to make bold choices, because the 3 of Wands, which comes after this, is very much intuitively knowing and having the experience, seeing when things come in and out and being in the flow. But you can only get to that stage by effectively planning and making decisions. And because it's Gabriel, the great thing about Gabriel is that it sits in the throat chakra as well. It's like the throat chakra meets the solar plexus. And you have to get to the heart to get there. It's really cool. So the throat chakra isn't just words. It's your actions. Your actions are your expression of who you truly are and how you act in the actions and how you focus and spend your time and your energy. So it's very much planning that out and leaning into it and working with your inner circle. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, we're slowing down a little bit. It's the 4 of coins, the 4 of pentacles. Now this could mean somebody is slowing you down, or things have to slow down a little bit. 4 of pentacles. But here's the thing, like you might be acting like a gatekeeper to a beautiful garden, but the doors are open. Just a side note, okay? Doors are open. This card reads, when you give, you also receive, if you have good intentions. Being resistant to change, and extremes in how you save or spend money. So traditional tarot, or the Rider-Waite deck, they're holding on to a coin on a chair with 4 legs, which represents stability, foundation, and they're holding on really tight. And the coin represents your material needs. So that could be work, education, family values, your home, money. And you're protecting it because something's happened, and that life happens. And you're going into a safety position, which is understandable. The question is, are you going to use that check-in as something to like derail you, or are you going to use it as a growth opportunity? Is probably the best way to put it. So when this card comes up, it very much is take a step back. Do you need to do a budget? Do you need to check in and just see what your goals are? And maybe you need to do a little bit of a sidestep, or maybe you need to slow down a little bit, or you might need a friend, or maybe you need to hire someone to just take a look at it, be a second pair of eyes for you. And if you do those actions and you make, what's coming to word is jurisprudence, like wise decision making, taking a step back and getting out of the race, and taking a step back and accepting, like here's my Socrates back, like accepting that you know nothing and you're willing to learn everything, right? Or you're open to learning everything. If you take that kind of attitude and be willing to make some new actions, some adjustments, and be even more grounded, but nurturing, you can almost bypass the 5, which is scarcity and lack. Because the only reason you go into the 5, the scarcity and lack of coin, is because you're holding on so tight, nothing moves. We don't want that. So the lesson of the 4 there is to find a different way to flow. You might need help, or you just need to step back. You might have planted some seeds in the wrong garden. Simple as that. So that's Thursday. Friday, good work. We have the 9. So you're probably going to make some really wise decisions on Thursday, because Friday we head into the 9 of coin. Now it could be, if you're in Canada, it's because, yay, Thanksgiving is a long weekend. Woohoo! We're feeling very abundant. Like you got through the work week and, you know, you didn't end up getting arrested or anything. So it's like, yay, 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of coins. It literally is rainbows and unicorns. I love this. And you've overcome those obstacles, those mountains, because they are behind you now. They're behind you, not ahead of you. It reads, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So I taught a master class on this card, and it's like, you don't have to wait until Friday to be in that energy. That's manifesting energy. That's being present now and loving what you have, regardless of how much it is. This is something I have to go back to a lot because I'm neurospicy. I tend to get into loops, and those with who are ADHD, little things like money can just, any change, actually any surprises or changes can sometimes put us into a freeze. And those that don't have ADHD or neurospicy may not understand hesitation. They might take hesitation as a negative if they aren't trauma informed or understand what happens to those that are neurodivergent. They might misread pausing or confusion to reset as rejection. So I get it. It's like, this is something, getting into the 9 of coins, I feel like is part of like my south node, north node learning, is to find peace and safety and security, especially with the 9 of coins. So I get this one, that we can embrace this abundance, this flow, and know that we are co-creators with the universe. So we can step into that energy before we hit Friday. So just an FYI, if you take some time each morning and just practice some visualization, which is something I try to do. Sometimes I'm good. ADHD, some days I get it done. But it's something I do try to do consistently. I'm consistently inconsistent with it, right? So Saturday is the Page of Cups. Page of Raphael, beautiful card. And those of you that are on the road visiting family, yeah, it could be a Page of Cups. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Yes, please. So that's Saturday. So when we're looking at page in general, if you're learning tarot, and I teach tarot, I always say go to the court level and then go to the suit, and that'll help just be a tip. So we've got page. So it's not an ace, but it's still a beginner. So it's an experienced page that has gone through ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have experienced a cycle. So you have experience. But it's a new beginning, but you're getting your own project. It's like, here you go. Now you're the Page of Cups. Yay! And now you've made the commitment to become the king. So you're going to work on something to that level of king. And then you have cups. Cups is water. Cups is emotions, flow, creativity, love, connection, spiritual, and it's art. So to get the Page of Cups, it's a new situation that is going to be on the emotional level that will help you move forward on your journey towards becoming a king, which might feel a little overwhelming. You're feeling the feels, but you're on the right path. It is a good thing. You're supposed to be on this path. You're supposed to be doing this. That's why they have the community, the city behind you, because you do have the support, you do have the knowledge, and you'll get there, right? And this could be applied to work. This could be applied to love. This could be applied to education if you're learning something, relationships with friends, or even hobbies. You're trying something new or starting something new, or you're taking something on and you feel it here in the heart chakra. So that's Saturday. And just know that you might be like, but you're in your flow. You earned it. Sunday, we got a major arcana, the decisions card. So I'm just going to let you enjoy that image. Take it in, folks. It's an interesting card. Choose a colored bird. And just keep that in the back of your mind. We've got deep purple, which is the crown at the very top. Third eye, throat chakra, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and then inside the cage is the root. So this decisions card is the devil card in the Rider-Waite. So Sunday we have the devil. Well, that's exciting. What it actually means is the devil represents false realities. False realities, fear-based ideas that aren't real. Fear, false expectations appearing real. That's all it is. So for one reason or another, you have caged yourself with types of beliefs or actions or cycles that are not serving you. They aren't serving you. So there is a need or a call to detoxification. It might mean a detoxification with thoughts, actions, how you feel, or a connection with someone, or speaking your truth. So whatever bird jumped out to you, that's associated with a chakra that may be key to helping you be free from this cage. So on Sunday, we might feel limited. We might feel caged, but we're not. We're not. That's what this card is trying to tell us. It's a major arcana because after this, we have the Tower and we can shake things up and rebuild it. And then we have the Star. We're free. We can start growing on that new level and we can shed our skin with the weight that we had. So this is us like on that final shift before we start making those actual changes. It's really about within. So I'll read the card. Release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. There might be a fear or like a what if I do this, but what if you don't? Or what if you do it and something great happens in the long run? Like, yeah, it's sticky sometimes when you're dealing with people who, you know, won't accept mistakes or won't apologize, or they just come back with the excuse of that's the way it is, or hey, you're delusional, you don't understand this. Maybe you're just crazy, maybe it's your condition, you know. And then you'll realize they'll answer everything for you. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to break free of the devil, and that's on Sunday. And for a lot of people in Canada, we'll probably be with family. So please be gentle with yourself. Sorry, I just cracked myself up because I could just, you know, we always make jokes about family get-togethers being rather intense. Well, it looks like there's going to be some changes. You may not need to like disrupt family dinner, but maybe you can step back and on the way home from Thanksgiving dinner, write a couple of notes down on, you know what, action items for Monday are... and just start writing them down. So use Sunday as a reflection if you're out with family. Because you know what? They're the one people you can't like... they're here. They're who we're connected to, whether or not we like it. But we can cut cords and step away and stand our ground and create healthy boundaries. But that might also be a work thing too, because you're not in the workplace. So you might actually start reflecting on a couple of days off where you're catching your breath. Because I know so many people nowadays are working like 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs to get by, that maybe just this holiday weekend, you're taking a moment just to breathe. And then you start looking around and you're like, hey. So it's a beautiful energy because it's an up-leveling energy. So I don't want it to be like, oh, the devil. No, it's just we're chaining ourselves. If you look at the Rider-Waite, we're chaining ourselves to something scary we can like take off the chains and walk away. It's not actually holding us there. It's just like, hey, it's, yeah. So beautiful opportunities for this Sunday for you to grow. And maybe you'll look at things on Sunday and say, hey, everybody around me is very different from me. And I like it. I can see it now. So there's nothing wrong with recognizing the cage that you were in as well. Okay? A lot of different ways to take a look at tarot, and that's why I love it, because it gives you the opportunity, it holds space for you to think in a sacred container in a different way than you would if you go about the day-to-day. It gives you that moment to pause. Tarot and oracle cards, you get that pause, and you get to reset your energy and just, if something's not working out, they might give you a little bit of a tap, 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 try this. That's one thing I like about tarot, is because each card has a lesson, an action, so you can win. Even the scary ones or even the exciting ones, there's an action, a lesson for us to grow. You really have to wonder, you know, that these divination tools, exciting, many, many layers. So there we go, lovelies. That's the reading for this week. Later on this week, I should have the energy and the ability to upload another video about boundaries. I talked about healthy boundaries in the last video, and I'll be doing one this week on just some basic techniques on how to present boundaries without it becoming nuclear, right? A complete meltdown. Yeah, so we'll be going over that for the beautiful empaths. So there we go. Please take a look at my webpage, fionawaddell.ca/homepage. I've got lots of free stuff to help people get started. I have courses, readings. I travel with shows because I'm here to help and serve. I've got a new 6-week program in the works that will start November 12th. And the price point floating around is $33 for a 6-week introduction course to all things metaphysical and woo-woo. So if you're interested in knowing a little bit about crystals, space clearing, mediumship, angels, I don't know, what else did I put in there? Oh, goodness. Space clearing, meditation, and shadow work. You know, just a basic intro. So that is, just keep an eye out if you're interested in all those wonderful things. So take care and many blessings, everyone. Like, share, and comment so I know this is the content you guys enjoy. And yeah, I'm here for you. Take care.